Hi, so we have a problem here that asks us to simplify the complex rational expression. So we basically have a fraction over a fraction. So the first step, so step one, simplify the fraction over the fraction. In other words, multiply by the reciprocal. In other words, we're going to take this bottom fraction right here, multiply it by the reciprocal, so b over a minus b, and then we're going to do the same thing to the top, b over a minus b. Okay? Now, the reason why we do that is because the bottom fraction actually goes away. So now we are left with, let me get my colors right, I apologize. So now we are left with a squared minus b squared over ab times b over a minus b. So now we just have two fractions being multiplied together. Now the trick here is this a squared minus b squared. This piece right here. That's the trick. So step two, use factoring. Basically, difference of two squares. Okay, so we're going to factor this a squared minus b squared. How we factor it is in two parentheses. So that would be a minus b times a plus b. Okay, and then still all over ab times b over a minus b. So now here we can start crossing stuff out. This a minus b on the top cancels out with this a minus b on the bottom, and also this b on the top here cancels out with this b on the bottom here. So now we're left with a plus b over a. So to simplify this, the step that we used, basically we simplified by crossing out. Okay. Now the trick here for this problem is actually in step two, where you had to use factoring of difference of two squares. We had to break up this a squared minus b squared into an a minus b and a plus b. If you are having issues with that, let me know. I can kind of work with you on that a little bit more. But that is the crucial piece of this problem right here, is using the difference of two squares. So a plus b over a would be our final answer.